we bond with a lot of things. You're very competitive, you're hardworking, and there are a lot of things that I admire about you. There is something that blows my mind, and a lot of people need role model. And that role model, not me, when it comes to diet, fitness, and healthy lifestyle. I was in sports all my life, but there is something I want that you walk us through. Give us 5 minutes. How the fuck you've been completely overweight? You've been drinking Jack and Coke, eating your hamburgers, don't give a shit about the diet. And one day you said, enough is enough. And from what you have, you decided to structure your life, get on a diet, and be in the gym every day. What the fuck? Tell us, how can we all can do this?
Yeah, so I lost 80 pounds about 6 years ago.
And what motivated you to do that? Wife, friends?
Yeah,
what was that breaking point?
It was a combination of a few things. Like my whole life, I kind of like, well, not my whole life, but like when we had our first kid, my wife, she was eating like Little Caesars pizza like every day. That was her craving, right? So I like ballooned during that time, and then got so hyper focused on like business and career and family that I didn't like focus on my health. Like,
yeah.
So my lifestyle was focused around that stuff and not my health, right? Mm-hmm. And so I had like yo-yoed and gained and lost weight. And my wife's like very attractive. Like I have a very attractive, I married up for sure. And like I have no problem admitting that, right? Mm-hmm. And so like I want to look good for her. And like as I started to age, I'm like, you know, I want to be around a long time for my family. And so I started like realizing like the way I was eating was the contributor to like that, right? And so it's like I built this lifestyle around the food that I was eating, and I had to change my lifestyle permanently. So because I had lost like 30, 40 pounds in the past and then gained it back, and I'm like I can't just diet. Like I can't just do a temporary diet. I have to do a lifestyle change, right?
You have to adjust everything.
Yeah. And so that's what I did. It took 2 years, but I focused on finding a way of eating that I was happy with, that I could do for the rest of my life, right? Not just like anybody can go and starve themselves for 30 days. Right. Anybody can do that, right? But to do something that you're going to be satisfied the rest of your life. It took me 2 years to figure out the diet, you know? And then I figured that out. I got a personal trainer. I didn't even want to be like in that great. I just want to be like healthy. Right. Mm-hmm. And then I started getting in the gym, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I love this. Like, but this was like after a year of me being in the gym, I had a trainer, and then he ended up moving, and I ended up working out on my own. And I just started like developing this passion for working out. And I started realizing as an entrepreneur and business owner, YouTuber, that like, it's not just, you have to be sharp, you know? And then like when I'm working out and eating healthy, like, and sleeping and not having stress, it's a different level of sharpness that I had. And you know, we don't have a lot of time, but even during this time, like I was actually like really unhappy, you know, because like I was so hyper focused on like the next goal, like going after that instead of like enjoying like what I had.
Enjoying the process.
Yeah. And I did a interview with like Greg Reed, and Greg Reed's like an author, and he, one of his books, like he talks about happiness, and he interviewed all these people that were like really wealthy, that were happy. And the number one thing that they did in life was that like it didn't really have much to do with money. It was just, they found the things that made them happy, and they just did more of that. And so this is when things started changing for me. It's like, look, I got to build this lifestyle. I got to build this lifestyle about being happy, whatever that is for me. And I'm like, okay, spending time with my family makes me really happy. Building a business makes me happy. Giving back makes me happy. Taking care of my health makes me happy. And so like I built my lifestyle around that. And those are things I do every single day. They're really important to me. And I don't settle. Like that's it. Like even this morning, I got up at 4 a.m. I drove here. There's an LA Fitness down the street. I snuck into an LA Fitness.
You hit the gym and you came to podcast.
I worked out and then I came here because I don't feel good if I fly for 20 something hours, if I don't like work out before that. And they're non-negotiables for me. Like, right. And what I've also realized too is like, if in life, whatever you want to do, you have to be that person now. So if you want to run a YouTube channel with 50 million subscribers, right? You have to be that YouTuber now to get to that point. Yeah. Like if I want to lose weight, I can't just be like, oh, I'm going to like go on a walk, right? I have to change my diet. I have to be that person that's 80 pounds less right now so that I eventually catch up to that. And that's the biggest like aha moment I've had in my life is like, whatever I want to do, I just have to be consistent and disciplined enough to do it. Like, and you don't have to be as smart as anybody else. You can literally have and do anything you want in your life if you can do those two things, right? Like, I know lots of stupid people that make a fuck ton of money or that are really happy and have great lives, and they're just dumb as dirt. Like, a lot, seriously.
True statement.
I know some smart people too, but like, you'd be surprised how many stupid people are very successful in life. I promise you, if you ask my teachers from high school if I was ever going to be successful, they would never think I was be successful. But I've become obsessed with being the person that I want to be 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. And, you know, like, as I've gotten older, like, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. I'm in the best health I've ever been in. I have more sex than I've ever had. You know, my relationship is better than it ever has been. My relationship with my kids has been better. My business is more successful because every single day I'm being that person that is going to build that company or have that relationship with my kids and my wife and everything else. You just got to do it.